So we're going to go from hacking our transportation system to hacking the way we do arts in Dayton. Our next speaker is what I would call a recovered electrical engineer turned performance artist. Laurana Wong started hacking our city when she helped create the Dayton Sideshow in 2005, which will be turning 11 this year. In building that first show, she helped create the community that helped lead to the formation of the Circus Creative Collective. So next up to speak is Laurana Wong, and she is going to be making her way up here blindfolded. So I think she needs a little help. You guys all want to cheer her on and tell her which direction she needs to go. There we go. Thank you, Kate.
Yes, hacking myself, the performance art. Let me give you a little backstory before I talk about hacking you. I started out performing, creating these scenarios for myself, revealing myself through these things I created on stage. And it got to the point where I realized the power of the stage as a place for expression of things that wouldn't come out anywhere else. So I started, where are we now? Yes, self-awareness. So one of my first performances, I just started imagining what I would do. I started creating in my mind. I had no words or no meaning to go along with it. It was just this thing I was creating. I ripped things out of my house. I created this. Is there a picture up? Lego my ego, yes. And so this is the first time where I was like, after I got done with this performance, I was like, man, that was a description of what I was going through at the time. And I didn't even know it. So what now? Yes, a safe place to explore. That's what I realized that performance art was for me. I was able to experiment with things on the stage that I could never do in real life. So I could create a scenario that would test myself, that would encourage me to go places I couldn't go in my normal life. And so, is there a picture? So I made this, me and my friend Katie made this huge, long tentacle skirt. And I threw the tentacles out to the audience and interacted with the audience through this mode of performance to understand a relationship better. So I started creating other experiences, other things to practice life. Yes, I'm on it. So, so I created more performances. I had more ideas where I really wanted to expand my boundaries. I really wanted to test myself. I really wanted to uncover these things about myself that I had never known before. So I created, is there a picture yet? Yes. So I created this performance at a friend's party where I was walking around connecting everyone up with string. I was just walking around singing and connecting everyone with string. And this seems to be what I do in life too. I like to connect up people. And this was a way for me to explore it even more in a really personal, intimate way. Yes, now we're going to hack you. So what I've been doing lately is I've been taking this medium of performance art and applying it to other people. And mainly through the medium of a blindfold. This has been the initial experiments that we've been going through. Using a blindfold to really instantly change perception. Reality totally changes when you're wearing a blindfold. And then you get to see what comes out. Yes, it increases awareness where you you start being aware of people's energy. You start being aware of feelings that you didn't feel before. Because we especially in this country, we use our eyes so much. Once you take them away, it's a brand new world. So what's up there now? Yes, and so I started with Blindfolded Adventures where I would lead people through these experiences. And my friend Patrick Mock was the first one that did it with me. And so I fed them, and I washed their feet, and I took them around buildings. And I think, is there a picture? And I took them on a The shift in consciousness, yes, and this is one of the things I became very aware of blindfolding, is that it instantly shifts your consciousness. And me and my friend Dennis, we decided to play blindfolded hide and seek, and it was incredible because, yes, it was incredible because in this state both people would wear a blindfold, and the hider, I realized when I was the hider, it was so meditative. It instantly brought me into that zone of total focus, total meditation, listening for the seeker to come. And yes, and one of the most greatest things that we've done with the blindfold so far is that we had a blindfolded party where everyone, before they came into the space, was blindfolded. Everyone came in blind. The room was dark. We interacted for 2 or 3 hours, and it was just wonderful. It was like super connected for me because that's the type of person I am. It was joyful. People were dancing when they didn't feel comfortable dancing before. People connected where they couldn't connect before. And so this is my intent with this new work, is taking performance art and applying it. And what's up there now? Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now I want to just go touch some people. Yes, a safe place to explore. Just like it was for me, I want to create these situations for people where they can come and play, where they can come and let things out that they can't do in their normal life. A safe space, a private space, a place to explore. And I'd like it to be a medium for people to practice life, just like it was for me too, so I had this idea of doing a holding hands marathon, where if people are shy about touching, or shy about touching people for long periods of time, here's a way to experiment with it in the safety of what? Yes, a place to play. And that's what this all comes down to. To me, it's all about play. It's all about these experiences where we improvise, where things come out, where we can just be who we are and be free. So I'm hoping that you'll come play with me sometime. Playtime. Yes, playtime! And now